buddy Crow back again with another Pinball FX2 table. And this time we're looking at something that's not a Marvel table. Yes, at least the last 4 tables have been Marvel tables, a pack, the Vengeance and Virtue pack, or the Vengeance and Virtue pack. There's this table which we're going to be looking at, Epic Quest, which was actually released directly after that in February of 2012. And then the next 4 tables are another Marvel 4 pack. I haven't really looked into it, but let's look at Epic Quest here. It is a sworn duty of every knight to seek out evil, defeat it, and take its stuff. One such knight is Max, whose enthusiasm for combat is surpassed only by his love of rare and valuable loot. Join Max as he battles hordes of evil, or just evil-looking monsters, rescues a wealthy princess, and accumulates the loot and XP that makes good worth doing. If Max suffers his defeat, never fear. He will return in the next game with all of his hard-won loot and experience levels intact. And that's the thing to take away from this table, is this is like an RPG table, and you gain experience. There's our hero here, Max. You gain experience. There's an experience meter at the bottom of the table. You fight monsters, you get loot, but when your game's over and you start a new game, you still continue on with that experience and loot and whatnot. And I don't know, and that enables you to beat harder and harder things in the table. I mean, there have been monsters that have just kicked my butt, really, while I was playing this, but you've got to level up to fight them.
Look at all that treasure.
So let's start it off here. Skill shot is kind of awkward, because even though there's a flipper that's right behind the display right now, that's not part of the skill shot. You see, it's flashing skill shot there. It's a very, very, very... Yeah, look at that. Even that was way too hard for it. And this took me a while to figure out that that you can poke the sticks out like that. I was playing it and I was wondering, why in the world does this just go there? What are those holes for? And then I realized I accidentally hit the flippers. Oh, I'm supposed to hit that. Okay. Okay, well, quest again, I guess.
I'm back.
And then the plant grabs it to make sure that you can't hit that, use that flipper again. And how did that not stay up there? And there's a forest. That's the forest. Oh, shoot.
Bad luck.
Wow, I completely forgot how to play this game, and it's only been like 2 or 3 days. Yeah, way too hard. Yeah, I'm not doing too great already. Alright, into the forest. It's going to shoot into the forest, and it's going to go back to that scoop, and then it's going to shoot the flipper. What I need to do is hold this flipper, because that'll give me the best chance of rescuing the ball. I just completely forgot all about that for whatever reason. Well, damn, it helps. But overall, I do like this table. You know, especially coming... Oh, shoot, wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm embarrassing myself here. It's like I'm actively trying to show you the worst. Oh, look at that skill shot.
Bad country. Let's stop here.
Wonder if that was a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas reference. There we go. Now we get a little theater scene here. Because we're going to be fighting that rat, I believe. So now we're fighting the ramp.
See what treasure you've got in your
That's the shield, and now if you get the sword ramp after the shield ramp, it's like a counter attack. But there's really 2 ways to attack. There's the sword ramp, and then there's a smash target, which for some reason isn't lit. There we go.
The smash target to attack.
I almost hit the smash target. So there's the smash target.
No, then I get all your stuff.
But again, the rat is a weak enemy. You see my experience meter kind of went up there. Oh, what the? That was kind of weird.
Don't you want to meet me, brave knight?
And again, that bar right directly below my flippers is my experience meter. If I could fill that all the way up, I'll level up. What leveling up does, I don't know. Oh, here we go. We could choose. We're going to choose the Ogre Champion. We're going to fight him. I sometimes forget that that's...
You don't stand a chance, foul monster.
Or he might. I don't know what that did right there. I can't really read that. Oh, shoot! Damn it!
Give up?
It threw me off. Okay, that's the game. What is that? That game lasted a whole 4 minutes.
I think I deserve this.
No, you don't. That sucked. That was really bad. It sucked. So let's do it again. Oh man, 15 million is my best score. We gotta do good. We gotta do good, better than that.
Peace and valuable antique rarities.
All right, come on. Man, it's such a hard shot to gauge here. Look at that. Oh, come on, get up there. Ah, too hard.
Elemental scroll. Gotta get them all.
Pokemon. I mean, I'm sure that's what he's referencing there. Because nobody says stuff like that unless they're referencing Pokemon. Okay, it's going to shoot it direct. I have to really pay attention to see where it's going to shoot that ball.
I see a swarm of skeletons sauntering slowly.
Because sometimes I let it bounce around and it just becomes impossible to catch after it starts bouncing around. Because it doesn't act the same way every time. Let's do the Greater Wolf. Get ready.
You don't stand a chance, foul monster.
There's a sword, so it's a hit for me. Oh, there we go. Victory. Nice. You can see that there's a monster meter and a U meter also on either side of the flippers. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, there we go. We get a new item. Armor. Wow, that's some massive poison Aegis of Insured Tomorrow. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. So we're... Oh, yeah. I just don't like it when it does that. That's why I always hold the flipper up. For me, it's a little bit more manageable. It's a little bit more predictable the way it's going to bounce. Because you'd think that it would bounce the same way every single time if you leave the flipper down. But it doesn't.
On guard, my bony adversaries.
And that's a kickback. Oh, shoot, man. Come on. There it goes.
Bad luck. That won't halt my progress for long.
For once, I felt like there was nothing I could do about that. And it's too hard again. Alright. Shoot. Whew. Okay, into the forest. Come back to me. Oh, back into the forest. It's trying to hit those bumpers in the forest to start a new monster fight. But I kind of want to hit it on the oh shit. And for some reason my camera kind of just puttered out there for a second. I'll play this has happened with my camera before. I wonder if it's a memory card or something like that. I probably need to format it or something like this. It has problems with it sometimes, but hopefully I didn't lose too much there. And I forgot what I was talking about, but I think basically I was just saying I'm trying to hit it up the middle. I happened to notice that happened right when... Oh, it really didn't mean anything. I don't know what it's doing that for. Oh, back here. Oh, there we go. Up there. And then... Here we go. There we go. We could... vampire. I love the little cutscene here. Yep. You're not... Why is she sleeping outside like that?
Loot will soon be mine. Parried! Shoot the sword ramp for counterattack.
Counter hit. All
Get
right.
up. No.
Oh, I beat the Dracula already, huh? Perfect fight. Nice. Oh, shit.
I'm getting better and better.
Ah! Yeah, he says after he loses the ball, I'm getting better and better.
Don't you want to meet me, brave knight?
Boy, I tell you, I just... Like, the equipment has, like, been flubbing all up today. I mean, I had my issue with the camcorder just now. But this is actually the second time I'm recording this because... I had started the video and then my controller just kind of... The Bluetooth just disconnected. And I restarted DW4, I think it is. Because I use PlayStation 4 controller with all these Steam games and everything. It is connected through Bluetooth. And, oh man, I just I could use Xbox 360 controller if I wanted to, but holy crap. After using PS4 controller for so long. I can't go back. It just feels so wrong.
Sorry, Evil. I'm back.
And I know that might be an unpopular opinion there,
Shoot everything.
but I really don't want to go back to using an Xbox 360 controller. I even tested out like an Xbox One controller at like at Best Buy and stuff. No, PS4 controller all the way for me. Okay, here we go. We have to, well, it's going to fall in and do something. Ball saver. We can lock 3 balls there and get multi-ball, but I highly doubt I'm going to do that here. So I'm already on my
The
third
lock
ball.
is lit, dear Max.
Yeah, where is the lock button anyway? It's not all the way over. Well, that's not what I was really
What
wanting.
a handsome moustache.
Okay, what do we want? Well, this has got 14 armor, so I'm going to choose that. Crap. It always throws me off because I wasn't paying attention. And I kind of changed subjects like 3 times. Damn it. Without finishing my previous thought, and now I don't know what I was talking about at all. We will do the monster tree.
And how many gold pieces do you have? Take that, you puny fiend!
Oh shit, okay. Whew. There we go, nice. Critical smash. Oh, I did level up sometime during this game, I noticed. Oh, there we go, it's gonna shoot. Oh, he hit me.
Shoot the sword ramp or the smash target to attack.
Don't tell me, I know, I'm just sucking really bad. Oh man, right back there again. The timer's gonna go down, I'm gonna lose. Oh no, the timer in the DMD is how much time it takes for him to hit. And actually, I have a good chance of beating him. I just have to hit him one more time. There we go.
Piece of cake. A piece fit for a night.
Alright, 11 eyes, 36 eyes. We're gonna go 36 eyes, because that's a bigger number. I don't know if there's... Oh, man. Hey, see that? That's my only problem with this scoop, is I'm never paying attention for when it shoots.
Have you?
I think I deserve this.
We're gonna play one more game. One more game! If I'm looking at my time correctly, we've been playing for almost 13 minutes. Or the video's like almost 13 minutes.
Ah, the
We could do a
never-ending
little bit
quest
more.
for loot.
And that's... Man, it is so... Like, it'll just fly back. It's this ramp. I think this part was poorly designed. An up ramp with a... There we go.
Beautiful skill shot.
Just because, man, they made that difficult. On the other hand, you know, who wants an easy skill shot?
Does this make my stats look bad?
Holy crap, yeah, I'll go 70. Damn it, again with that.
Sorry, Evil.
I have to remember to, like, hold the flipper so I have a chance of controlling it.
You don't stand a chance, foul monster.
Half of it, though, too, is because I'm thinking, trying to think of stuff to say, and I'm talking, and I'm just, like, not looking at where the ball is. Yeah, that old excuse. Yeah, I'm,
Shoot the
it's hard to,
sword right
it's hard to
or the
play the
smash
game and talk.
target to attack.
Which I guess is true if you really need to concentrate, but sometimes if you play like that, if you play this enough, it should become a reflex, and you can pretty much play the game on autopilot. You know, start thinking about other things, and just be like, oh, where am I? Oh, well, I'm right in the middle of this game.
Take that, you puny fiend!
See, that's, you know, a lot of people like to read books. I can't read books. I get no pleasure out of reading books whatsoever because I have that very issue. I don't know if it's some form of attention deficit disorder or whatnot, but I've only read one book ever. That was The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I can't... The problem is I'll start reading a story, but then I'll start thinking about other stuff while my eyes are still looking at the words.
Come on!
And before I note it, I've turned the page like 10 times without actually reading anything. And then I have to go back and try and figure out what the last thing I remember was. So, yeah, that reading is not for me. That's why I'll wait for the movie to come out. And then the people that read the books are always like, well, the book was much better than the movie. Well, I wouldn't know because I'd never pay attention to the book. Dark Ghost. I've never seen this one. Oh, wait, I have seen this one. Yay! Surprised they just didn't put the ghost on the string. They put him on a stick, too. Oh, wow, that was fast.
Parried. Shoot the sword ramp.
I should be attacking him anyway. There we go. Look at that. Almost. There we go. I got him. I'm getting pretty good. Perfect fight. Alright.
The look is lit, dear Max.
The look is lit. If only I knew where the look was. Where is it, anyway? Where's the lock? Is it this? Oh, I didn't hit it, but... Is it that loop? I gotta pay attention the next time it goes there. If I could follow the habit trail... Oh, shit. I'm trying to figure out where the habit trail to the lock is going from. Oh, they're up there? Okay. No? What? Oh, that ramp. Okay. I can see it better now. Can I hit that ramp from here? Yes, I can. And there it is. Okay, that's how I did it. It's almost like I paid attention. Princess Multi-Ball. Wow, I just started it right away. Okay.
Multi-Ball!
All right, there we go.
Jackpot! Almost. Jackpot! Nope.
Oh, well, shoot again. Oh, well, shoot again. Does that one count too? Nope, doesn't. Wow. That shoot again light is very stingy. Is that jackpot somewhere? Come on. Tell me. Do I get... Oh, shoot. That's not at all where I thought the ball was going to go. Here I am paying attention to the upper flipper and it wasn't even going there. Oh, I got some experience there for something. I'm almost at a new level. Whoa! Damn, okay, good.
Level up!
Alright, level up, alright. Oh, I thought that... Again, I thought it was heading towards that flipper. Instead, it keeps feeding it to that scoop I hate. Because I have to pay attention every time I shoot something. Here it comes again. I knew it that time. It's gonna come again. Boom! I gotcha. Because that's the only thing that's lit, though.
Skeletons! On guard, my bony adversaries.
Where are the skeletons? Ah, bats! Okay. Come on. Doing much better this game. Am I going to hit a high score this one? How close am I? I haven't got any pop-up for it. I'm about 5 million away.
I eat skeletons for breakfast. They stay crunchy and milk.
Yeah, I don't like... You know, that's another thing that a lot of people like that I don't. Milk and cereal. I never understood that. Why do I want to eat soggy cereal? It doesn't help that I don't like milk. But seriously, oh man.
Luck. But that won't halt my progress for long.
I can't stand it. I can't understand why you would want wet cereal. Cold, wet cereal. That's it. We're going to call it a game. I'm not going to come close to 15 million. But at least we saw... But pretty much what I played here today is everything that I've seen. I mean, there's probably more to the game, but you've seen everything. Plus, we leveled up a few times. So, let's take a look at around the table a little bit. Here's Max and his horse, which is just on a stick, I guess. I like how they have the background that kind of rotates around like a theater. Like they would do in a theater showing. That thing kind of reminds me of either Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors, or even a Piranha Plant, sort of. And then we've got over here the other theater. There's a little sock monkey almost, it looks like, sitting there. Castle bumpers. There's a lot on this table. And the fact that you can level up from game to game gives you a good reason to keep coming back to this one. I mean, this is one of those tables that's not licensed for anything. I mean, they're really two major licenses. The tables that we keep seeing on Pinball FX2 are all the Marvel tables and the Star Wars tables, which we haven't done yet. And then even more recently, there's Aliens tables. There's tables based on Fox animated shows. There's South Park table. There's a lot of themed tables. And we're almost, well, at least I'm almost halfway through playing these. A little bit more to go before to the halfway point. But on what they've already released. I think they've released about 66 tables so far. 66, 60, 65, 64, somewhere around there. It's over 60. It's between 60 and 70. And they do not release tables as often as Pinball Arcade. So there's that. So hopefully we can catch up within the next couple months, I think. 3 months, 4 months. I think I'll get all the way through Pinball FX. Anyway, let's leave it at that. Thanks everyone for... tripping over my words at the very end here. Thanks everyone for watching. See you all next time. Bye.